But see if you could help me, what kind of rock is this? Our local hardware here is still open, but you can see that they're covering their open counter with plastic. So I'm here to buy the 90-degree elbow for the budget bungalow. I might as well just have the Atlanta brand, which is the brand that is recommended, the high end for the PVC. So that's 96 pesos each, whereas if you buy the ordinary, it'll be half the price. So they're still open. So this is where I buy my cement and all my materials that I'm using for my budget bungalow build, because they have better prices than the other hardwares around here. Day 16, we managed to get some more boulders or rocks to fill up on that side of the flooring area, and now we're just leveling it up to where it's gonna be needed to pour the floor, and how many inches it's gonna be. And what they're doing right now is sucking all the gravel, getting more dirt to put in, because when we pound it, it will be sunking in. So that's what they're doing right now. And also look, putting all the pipes ready for the toilet on that corner. You can see there's a 4-inch pipe there already buried in, because like I said, that's in that way down there will be the septic tank area that we're gonna be digging up. So this is how we are so far with regards to the floor. Day 16. This is just morning, so I will be back this afternoon. I'm still gonna be going out for some shopping, so I'll be buying some more of the accessories for the PVC pipe that we have here, like the 45-degree, 90-degree elbow, and the P-traps. Now it's 4:45 in the afternoon. We have filled it all up to the level that old man Tony wanted. All the big boulders that you can see this morning, it's now been filled up with tampered earth. So we will be able to pour this, either they'll be putting either tomorrow or Saturday, but they'll be putting the rebars here tomorrow. And as you can see here, this is the first room where I'm standing, and there's a divider central column, and this is the second room in the middle. We'll have one window, and this is the third room. We'll have 2 windows. All rooms have the same size. So for today, yesterday, day 15, the total running cost is 72,009 pesos. I would like to tell you that my total running cost is the everyday materials and everyday labor. Although I have bought the materials a week ahead, I only cost it on the day that it is used. So you'll have the proper accounting and the proper pricing. Because the reason that I advance pay the materials, bought the materials, so the work won't stop. But what I've been giving you are the costs as it is used. So there, the roofing line from here. So we'll be pouring this. Definitely will be Saturday. Tomorrow they'll be having the rebars here. And also another thing that I wanna address is, a few has been asking me why I only pour the columns half to the house, not straight to. You gotta remember, this is a budget bungalow, and it's only be carrying not metal trusses but wooden trusses, and also it won't be long now that it will reach its header height. So you cannot see a very tall building that their columns has been poured in one straight up to like 100 floors. So this one, the compactness of the cement will be there holding up on the top. It will be just like a 2-story, 3-story building, but this one is only 1-story level, and this is already 75% that we poured in. The next two will be just a short distance from where the window level is. Then we will continue again with the columns and the block work. Now you can see here today it's only labor wise that we have to calculate, because a lot of this are already the materials that we see around the place, like the boulders that we break into and then we tap it up with the soil. For any of the hilly side that we see around, we just take it from there. So now you can see it's a fair size house, 3-bedroom. That will be the toilet where the PVC is coming out of the ground. That will be a little toilet there. Outside they'll be having their dirty kitchen, and on the behind the toilet will be the little kitchen counter and their kitchen diner. It will be a lounge kitchen diner, because they won't be cooking inside. It's only gonna be outside because they're used to cooking on firewood. So it only be like a show kitchen with a little sink and a few cabinets, I suppose, 2 or 3. And you don't forget the house that we are replacing. This is a lot better than what they have. So this is it. Another thing that we found, I'm gonna show you, I'll just go out, is this, okay, this rock. I wonder if you can recognize this rock. Look how it glistens on the sun. The rock is glistening on the sun. While they're digging up some rocks on the field, they have dug this one. And we wonder, what kind of rock is this? It might be, look, it's like, it only glistens on the sun. If you put it on the light, look. So it might be some of those shooting stars that us living on the mountain, there's a lot around here. We call this kind of thing that comes from the shooting star bulalakaw, or some of the old people say it's an devil stone. But look, we wonder what it is, so we didn't put it underneath the boulder together with the boulders, because they just dug it up from the, look. See, it glistens. I wonder what it is. It's only one piece among the boulders that they have dug in the field. They're arguing because the government financial assistance has been given, but it's only a few has received it. So that's why they're all commenting about it. But I hope that it will reach here, because even the goods that was given by the government assistance even reach here, but we are the last one here, but still we receive the same what they have. So right now there's talks that every family is given 5,000 pesos down in near the barangay hall of Pulang Batu, but it didn't reach here. But see if you could help me, what kind of rock is this? Why is this shiny? Is this the shooting star? So they did not want to bury this just in case it's a shooting star. So to maximize the time, they're now sucking sands. So we only got 30 minutes more before 5 o'clock, but they don't want to get off immediately now. They just want to do a little bit of work, whatever can help to make the work faster. But they will be putting rebars tomorrow. So that will be another counting for the labor and materials. And like I said, what I'm pricing you that you can see on the video is the materials as it is used per day, including the labor per day. So it's a total running cost. And although I got all the materials here ready for over a week, I am pricing you the way that when we use it. So whatever extra, if the bungalow is finished and we got extra, I'll put it on my next project. My next project is not gonna be a budget bungalow. It is a proper way that I used to build, because I got different classes of the way building style depends on what budget. So the next one will be this slightly different. The columns will be 12 mm. I won't be using any 8 millimeter rebars because it is gonna be additional housing to my rental portfolio. Because like I said, I got a few houses that I have already built, that I have already sold, some I have rent. And when I own, I have a different grade when I built it. So this one, and also you can see this is 4-inch hollow blocks, but when it is my property that I intend to retain, I use 6-inch blocks. And also my mix with the cement will be different if it's gonna be my house to add to my portfolio. So this is a lot stronger than most what I've seen in YouTube. Just 3 lines of hollow block and a makan or a house building. The column is just made of hollow block, no rebars, pouring the floor with no rebars. That's ridiculous. So this is the reason why we only pour the column on this height, because it is already like 75% of the building height. Then it's only a few now to be added on top. And like I said, you don't have a very tall building poured in one. The columns are poured in one. But of course, the floor will be poured in one. So it will be monolithic. And you will notice tomorrow that I will be using 8 mm rebars on this, but so close together. The purpose of the rebars is not to give it strength. The strength is on the boulders and the rocks that have been tampered to flatten the floor, but it is to avoid the cement cracking. So I will be using it in a very close distance, so it will look like a mat